Hey guys, welcome to the Massive Iron Channel. I'm Steve Shaw, Editorial Director at TigerFitness.com and Muscle and Brawn Nutrition CEO. Guys, in this video I want to talk about alternating intensity or the relative heaviness of a weight as an intermediate lifter. Before I get into that topic, guys, I encourage you to please check out my Q&A link below. Come on over, post your questions in that Q&A link. I answer every question posted. The best questions I turn into a video just like this. Now, before I get into that topic, if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I would appreciate the support. And if you want a Muscle and Brawn t-shirt, you can check out the link below. Muscle and Brawn is my company. Now, here's the question. It is from Strafing Trenches. It says, Steve, do you think it would be a good idea to alternate strength weeks and hypertrophy weeks, like strength weeks, periodize a squat, bench, deadlift, etc. On hypertrophy week, you basically, he's basically talking about the rep goal system and doing higher reps. Do I think that's a good idea? For intermediate lifters, yes, I do. I think it's a good idea to alternate between heavier work weeks and more moderate work weeks where you're doing a little bit higher reps per set. Because once you get to that intermediate stage and you've spent 2 to 3 years lifting, it becomes very difficult to punish yourself week in and week out with heavy weight or weights about 80 to 85 up to 90% of your 1 rep max. So one thing I recommend a lot at the intermediate stage is doing something called non-linear periodization. Non-linear periodization is just a fancy term for alternating between intensities. Alternating between 3 to 5 rep sets or 5 rep sets, more intense work, and doing something like maybe 8 to 12 reps on squats. So a basic non-linear periodization type of program would be something like a Hepburn 8x3 or 5x3 or 5x5 on say squats or bench press 1 week. And that's something a little bit lighter the next week, maybe 8 to 12 reps per set. The intensity is different. The relative percentage of your 1 rep max is different. This allows you just a basic form of periodization so you're not beating the living snot out of your body with the heavier weights every week. There are many different ways to do this, to perform non-linear periodization. One of my favorite methods is to introduce rest-pause training. So 1 week you could do your heavier work, which could be a 3x5 or a 5x5 or 8x3 or whatever the heck you're doing. And the next week you could do something like rest-pause training. Rest-pause training is where you restrict rest in between sets to 20, 30 seconds. And this will lower the intensity or the weight relative to your 1 rep max, but you'll still be working very hard. Rest pause is great for hypertrophy. It's great for the muscle building process. You can build strength. You can still build strength at this lighter weight because you're still pushing sets for max effort, but because you're restricting rest in between sets, the weight just isn't as heavy. There's different systems in the body. A lot of times we just focus on the muscle systems. We just focus on the muscles. We forget that we have a central nervous system, we have connective tissue, we have joints, the whole 9 yards. Lifting heavy every week can punish your system. It can punish your joints, it can punish your connective tissue, it can punish your central nervous system, etc., etc. So once you reach that intermediate stage, it's going to become very difficult to push the heavier sets for as many reps as possible. Therefore, I believe it's a good idea at that point in time to consider a form of nonlinear periodization where you're pushing the heavier sets 1 week and you're finding a way the next week to still push those sets but use a lighter weight. So guys, hope this video has been of some help. If you have any questions or comments, hit up my Q&A link below. Post your questions. I answer every question posted. If you've made this far in this video and have yet to subscribe to my channel, please do. I'd appreciate the support. So guys, as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.